What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is here to bring you my next video in my must have must gag series. This is my series I created inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. I always have her series and the community playlist linked down below, as well as all of the Instagram pages I follow to get all of this makeup knowledge. And then lastly, I always have all of the items listed and linked down below. If you want to follow me on any other social media, if you want to get shop through any of my affiliate links, all of that is going to be down below. If it's an affiliate link, there's going to be an asterisk at the back. I do get a small commission. I also always have my general Ulta and Sephora affiliated link down below, so I do appreciate if you guys shop through that, but there's no pressure. Shop whichever way you would like, even if it's through Ebates, because from what I can tell, if you shop through Ebates, you can also shop through an affiliated link, so you kind of got to pick and choose what you prefer. I do have one thing I want to talk about just before we get into the real makeup news, and that is that the Sephora VIB Rouge sale, whatever you want to call it, has begun. So this sale begun for Rouge members on Friday, which is today, and then it's going to start on for VIB members on the 13th, and for Insider members on the 15th, and everybody gets till the 19th to shop. So quite a long period of time. Sephora used to have a lot shorter period of time, but clearly they're hurting for money. I did make one order and I budgeted it in my budget this month so that I could have quite a bit of money that could go towards makeup. I did not go nearly as high as I thought, which is good. So I will be probably picking up one or two kind of indie releases that I've been wanting to pick up, and then I will be redistributing the rest of the money that I had budgeted for other things, which is perfectly fine. I am not mad at it. If you guys want to see what I picked up, I probably will be doing a haul. I have quite a few things that have come in lately, so I'll be doing quite a bit of a March-April haul. Let me know if you guys want to see recommendations. I don't tend to do them very often. I was looking through my channel. I've only done 3 recommendations as a whole, and I've been on this platform for years now, but it's just not something that I do. So let me know if you want to see that from me and I will do it. So we are just going to scoot over and we're just going to start talking about the new makeup releases. As I always say, I do tend to focus in on indie releases. That's just where your girl likes it. And if you want to see what's going on with my face, that will be coming up later this week. I did record it and it's a little bit of a get ready with me and some new makeup, showing you guys the new makeup that I got from the Beautylish gift card event, but also just talking about what happened in March when it comes to me and my life. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna stop talking at a rapid speed. I'm gonna scoot over and we're gonna get started. Alrighty, so first things first, we're going to talk about this new Huda Beauty release, and she has come out with new lipsticks and lip liners, and these are a cream glow finish, bullet lipstick, and once again lip liners. Although there have been quite a few different releases when it comes to lipsticks and lip liners, I have not pulled the trigger on any of them really, because although I wear lip products in the house and I end up wearing them outside of the house if I already put makeup on, I'm not actively putting anything on my lips other than like a clear lip gloss to go to work. So for me, these colored lip products are just not something that is smart for me to pick up right now. And lip liner wise, I realize that it takes me some time to get through a lip liner, so I don't think it's wise for me to pick up anymore. So for right now, I'm gonna pass, but later on, once I get through some more of these lip products that I already have in my collection, I may consider picking up some products, because I have heard quite a few good things from this range and Huda Beauty's other ranges. Then we have the Rare Beauty. She has come out with a new eyeshadow palette. It's called the Discovery eyeshadow palette, and she's also come out with an eyeshadow primer. I'm not going to be picking up this primer because I'm very interested in getting the Juvia's Place primer, so I don't want to pick up too many primers. In addition, the eyeshadow palette, although cute, is not something that makes sense for me to pick up. It's a neutral palette, and for me, I don't really need any neutral palettes. Honestly, I don't really need any eyeshadow or any makeup, but I'm just definitely easy going to talk myself out of this. But otherwise, I mean, it's cute. I don't understand why there's a huge glitter in the middle, but you know, to each its own. Then we have Be Perfect. I told you guys last week that they were going to be releasing a new palette, and now we see the full thing. It is 35 striking shades, 7 sickening formulas. For me, I don't know. The arrangement of shades in this palette is just not something that I am interested in picking up, and also it's just too big. I have a couple of really big palettes and I do enjoy them, but because I only have a few, that's all I need. The next thing I actually have already picked up, and this is that Tower 28 has extended their cream bronzer range. They added 2 lighter shades and 1 deeper shade. I decided to pick up the deeper shade because although I do actually enjoy the shade that I have, it doesn't really show up on me, and because I like the formula, I wanted to pick up a deeper shade so that I can get even more use out of it. So I did pick up the Pacific Coast shade, and I'm really excited to see what it's gonna look like on my complexion. And yeah, I'm just very excited, although I am a little concerned because it basically looks like a red. It looks like a burgundy cream product, so I'm concerned that it's going to be a little too dark for me, but we'll see what happens when I get it. ColourPop, they have come out with a Feather Brow Effect product, which is basically a styling wax. So that's basically what I attempt to do in my brows almost every time I put my wax in my brows. It doesn't always come out the way I want, but you know, overall I'm just happy the way my brows are. I will say I've been noticing lately that towards the end of the day, after wearing makeup for about 8 hours, my brow hairs actually do drop. So this brow wax doesn't hold my brows as much as I would like to, but for what I'm getting and for the amount of length, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with not having the featheriest brows for 8 hours. You know, if I have them for 6+ hours, that's okay with me. So this product anyways, I don't need it. My brow wax is hanging on very strong. Same with my brow powders, and I prefer to have a powder than a pencil because powders last longer than pencils. Makeup Revolution is also coming out with some new highlighters. It's called the Revolution Glow Splendor highlighter. They're $12 each, and it looks like they have come out with quite the range of highlighters. For me, I'm not really interested in getting any new highlighters. For me, it's definitely been cream blushes, powder blushes, cream and powder bronzers. Those are the 2 kind of categories that I have been picking up lately, and if it's not that, I really haven't been picking up makeup. So I'm not really interested in this, but what I will say is there looks to be like a nice packaging, and I like the kind of orangey highlighter situation. I like it, but it's not something I don't already have, so I am going to go ahead and pass. Then we have a cream bronzer, and it looks to be a really nice range. It's from Pink Honey UK, and they have 10 shades, and it looks to be really nice and deep. I think I would pick up the second to deepest shade, which is Hazelnut. I think that would be something that I would be interested in. I don't know the price. Let me see if I can find the price of this particular product. So it's $16.90. I don't know what that's converted to. It's probably going to be somewhere near $20. But I am very interested to try this formulation and just try a cream bronzer from a legit indie brand. Not saying that like Danessa Myricks isn't an indie brand, but like, you know, I'm just very excited, and it's a new brand. So let me know down below if you've tried the brand. Wet n Wild is collaborating with SpongeBob, and they've come out with an obnoxious amount of things. They've come out with eyeshadow palettes, highlighters, sponges, everything under the sun. I am not interested in any of it. It's just, I'm just not interested in any of it. Taco Baby has come out with another new product, and the palette name is Sacred Love Eyeshadow Palette. It's inspired, I think, by anime, and I like the inspiration. I like the color scheme, but I know I don't need this. I know that I have this 1,000 times over. So I'm going to hold it in. I am going to keep my money and put it towards more cheap products, and I'm going to be happy with that. Okay, so Rot is coming out with some liquid blushes. They're $45 each, and they're coming out with 4 different shades. I think that they look cute, but I just don't see them working on my complexion based on what they look like on this lighter complected models. It just doesn't look like it's gonna work, and right now I think I'm gonna be happy with my Danessa Myricks Matte Color Fix cream blush. I have this one. I also have another one coming on its way, and I'm really enjoying this. It gives me a matte finish, but it's a cream blush, and that's honestly, what more do I want? So I'm gonna be happy with that, and it's only $20, so it's under half the price of this, and I know it shows up on my skin tone. Natasha Denona is coming out with 2 new palettes. They're both mini palettes, not the mini minis, but the mini 5 pans, and it's the Jubilee and the Ayana palettes. I think these are cute, but there's nothing original. I mean, maybe the 2, the like light yellow and the light peach, I think those are cute, but honestly the color scheme just looks like it's coming out of nowhere, and I don't like that one. The other one is super neutral, and I don't need it. So 2 more products I can easily pass. ColourPop is also coming out with a mascara to look more natural lashes. I've already tried their original formulation. I had it in the shade yellow. I really liked that mascara. The only reason I haven't picked it up is because I honestly haven't made a purchase from ColourPop's actual website in years, and I don't believe that actual mascara is on the Ulta website. But I have wanted to pick that up, and if I do, I wouldn't mind picking this up as well and trying it out. So we'll see. Like I said, I liked their original formulation, so I'm sure I'm gonna like this formulation as well. BH Cosmetics is coming out with a new collection, and it's called the Remakes Dance Collection, where they have 3 different eyeshadow palettes. The one that's 90s inspired, one that's 2000s inspired, and one that is 80s inspired. I think that they all have good qualities, but I just am not really pulled to pick up any of them. If I was pulled to pick up one, it would be the 2000s inspired one, because that would be more unique. But I would just want the middle 9 shadows. I wouldn't want either end, so I'm just gonna pass because it's not something that I fully want everything. Then we have KKW Beauty, and she is coming out with duos that are supposed to help you eye contour. Sigma is coming out with a blush palette, and this is going in with their Corta Rosa family. I know their Corta Rosa palette last year blew up, so I'm sure that this palette is really going to get a lot of praise as well. But those shadows, or the shades, just don't look like they're going to do anything on my complexion, and that's fine. I really don't need any matte blushes. I really love some like satin shimmery blushes, but I really don't need any matte blushes. So this is another easy pass for me. Sample Beauty is coming out with their plush palette, and I must say I like the bottom 2 rows. I don't know why they have the top 2 rows in this palette. I don't understand why. It is $21, and I haven't tried this brand, and I've been wanting to. I really like those bottom 2 rows. I'll think on it. I don't know yet. I may pick it up. I don't know. We'll see. But I really like those bottom 2 rows. I really like them. So we'll see if I pick that up. Terra Moon Cosmetics is also coming out with 3 new multi-chromes on April 16th. I know these multi-chromes are going to be singles, so I know I shouldn't be interested in them, but I really am still just interested in the brand overall. We'll see if I pick up any products this year like I've kind of predicted that I will. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is just the fact that Makeup Geek is coming out with face face brushes. They are $16.49 each. They look to have two different brushes, one that is the face buffer and the other one is the angled stippling brush. I'm assuming then they're going to be coming out with some complexion products, because that buffer brush looks like it'd be really good for like foundation, and that stippling brush looks to be really good probably for any real cheap product, if we're being honest, whether it's cream or matte or powder or anything like that. So overall, this week I'm doing very, very good. I really don't want anything this week, which is good. I don't think anything really interesting has been coming out lately, and it's just been, you know, the cream bronzers and the matte bronzers that I've been interested in, and I'll probably be picking up, like I said, a couple that I've been talking about in these last couple of weeks that I just haven't found the time to pick up or the money to pick up. So we're doing good. I may pick up that Sample Beauty palette. I really don't know. Right now I'm not too convinced, but I may convince myself later on when, you know, I've had a hard day or something to that effect. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, last thing I wanted to say, my freaking Bats palette from Shroud Beauty is actually, it shipped, you know, only 10 months later. So I'm very excited for that. So look forward to seeing at least a 3 Looks 1 palette with that palette. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out down below for all the information I put in the description box. I hope you guys enjoy everything. Let me know if there's anything that I didn't talk about that you would like to hear my opinions on, and I would love to hear your opinions on everything that I've talked about today. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.